Hi, y'all. Welcome back to Nanagoat Stardews. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. Ooh, we're expecting thunder and lightning for tomorrow. Let's see what the fortune teller says. Neutral. Hello, Mojo. I had a good day yesterday. I was out with my best old buddy, old pal, and we went on an outing to her doctor's appointment. And while we were out, we also went to the More Than a Dollar Tree, and I got meat. Do y'all know what a spider is? You use it when you cook to take things like out of deep fat. I got myself another pair of reading glasses because I'm the world's worst to lose them. And I got myself a pair of sunglasses because I always lose them too. And so I don't like to pay a whole bunch of money for something I'm just going to lose it. But I spent the day with my best bud, and that was like a therapy session because we've known each other for longer. Ooh, a new chick hatched and it looks odd. Ooh, what a name. Let's change that. So we named our funny looking chicken Boo. Look at him, ain't he cute? But I don't go running around very much. I pretty much stay home unless I'm going to the doctor or something. But I got out yesterday and it made me feel a whole lot better. I get to getting kind of draggy when I don't get out much. But we enjoyed running around together. We laughed, we talked, we even cried some. That's the way we do. We listened to each other's gripes and worries and just made us both feel better. I think what we might ought to do today is go do a little bit of fishing. Ooh, we got something ready. We'll just do salmon berries. Missed one. There we go. Now we'll go and see if we can get some catfish. Those are good rainy day stuff. Hello. Gonna fill up my inventory here. Hi, Pam. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. How about I give Pam? There we go. Did good with this one, kid. Thanks. You're welcome, Pam. I'm gonna go to my favorite fishing spot. Nowadays, my favorite fishing spot's any place I can get to without having to walk for a mile and a half. Now, actually, catfish is my favorite fish to eat. I love catfish. Lots of people don't like it. They say it tastes muddy. I love catfish. I once had somebody give me a whole ice chest full of catfish. And I mean big catfish. And I got out there and skinned them and filleted them. Ooh, this might be one. Focus. Maybe. Come back here. I never fought a catfish like that. There we go. But I skinned and filleted, and oh my goodness, my hands hurt after the next day or two. I mean, I worked on them, and I put several freezer bags up full of them. I like them filleted, but I also did a few steaks out of them. Now, my husband enjoyed that. He liked catfish too. He also liked brim. I don't like brim because it's too. Another catfish. It's too bony for me. I don't like to have to work that hard. Now, I like salmon too. Salmon's wonderful. When we were growing up, we got mackerel, and we would make mackerel patties. A southern tradition, I think. But you put, with us, it was cornmeal or crackers. I'm going to lose it. Come on, hold on. Ooh, you're a feisty one. Just wanting to bobble around. Quit that. Quit. Another catfish. But we made mackerel patties, and you would put eggs and cornmeal or crunched up crackers and your seasoning, salt, pepper, whatever. You could even put a little bit of hot sauce in there to give it a little kick. Good deal. Boy, we're doing good. But you put that all together and mix it up, and then you fried it in some oil or grease, whatever you want to call it. And when it was brown and crispy, then you'd eat it up. I got to get that. Come on. But it would make it feed plenty of folks, and I'm the oldest of 6 kids, so that's what we needed was something that'd feed a bunch of folks. More bait. I think I'm tired of catching catfish. I'm going to see if I can find something else. Hello, Emily. Like making your own clothes. I used to do that. Do y'all know what home ec is? When we were in school, we had a home ec class where they taught you things. Well, I guess I'll pick up the forage. They taught you things like how to sew, how to cook. I wish they had taught us more about like paying bills and such as that, but they didn't. I remember the very first thing we ever made when we were making a garment was a nightgown, what we used to call a granny gown. And it was made out of flannel material. And I got a flannel material that was very loud. It was, I don't know how to describe what I mean by loud. It was bright colored, let's say that. Go to my favorite fishing spot here. So it was very bright colored. I loved it. I wore it for a long time. It wasn't the most beautiful thing you ever saw, but it stood up the test of time. We even had a bunking party where everybody stayed the night. We wore our gowns, and we stayed in the home ec building. Spent the night there. I doubt they would do something like that nowadays, but it was a lot of fun then. Ooh, I got an eel. Yay! Fish are really good in this game for earning you a little bit of money. Uh, you can sell them. You can use them in recipes. One of the things I like about it is most of the time, even if you have to change your ideas about what you want to do in a particular day, you can still profit from whatever you're doing. Hi, Clint. Be a good day for the mines. Who knows, you might find some rare ores. Yeah, but I didn't want to do the mine today. I do need to do the mines. I almost got that trash can, but I was afraid Clint would see me. Skunkle's got a new demo he wants me to try. I don't know anything about it, but I look forward to giving it a try. Whoa. I think that's supposed to be a frog. I think that'd be a pretty darn big frog. Well, I think I'll check out my stats. Robin's on up there and Clint is too. I didn't talk to anybody today, really. Talked to Pam. I need to work on this more. I'm not very good at it at the first. It just doesn't seem to be my priority, and I hadn't got any hearts with any of those. I started myself another game of Stardew on my own for for my own benefit. Like I said, I've played it many times, and I reached perfection on my last one, so for my sanity's sake, I started another. I chose the beach farm, which is not my favorite. I decided I was going to take the beach farm because it would be a little more of a challenge, maybe. And then when I play them different times, I think, okay, this time I'm going to focus on fishing or going to the mines and things like that to try to make it a little bit more. I'm going to eventually have to. It's not that I'll ever probably stop playing Stardew. I'll probably keep playing it. While we're here, might cast a line or two. But I'm going to have to find something else so that it won't become too. It won't become too. I don't know what word I'm trying to say. Too old hat with me. I don't want it to be boring. I love it. It gives me a chance to think because I don't have to completely focus on the game. But it also takes me out of whatever worry or aggravation I got on my mind. So I love Stardew. I'll probably always play it. But I do want to diversify a little bit so I can find something else that would be a nice little break from Stardew. Okay, it's getting late. You better get your tail out of here. Gotta go to the mines so I can find my last dwarf scroll so I can talk to the dwarf because he has stuff that I need to buy. And we're gonna go to bed. Hop in my big old bed. Ooh. 6173. Pretty good day. And this is the last day of spring. Tomorrow's a beautiful sunny day, the first day of summer. Ooh, I don't like summer. I'm not a summer person. I'm not planting anything because the seasons are about to change. And when that happens, I have to plant a whole different garden. Because a lot of times whatever's growing doesn't go over to the next season. There are a few things to do, but I can't keep up with what they are. I was going to tell y'all about my daughter, Skunkle's twin. They're twins, born the same day. She's the oldest, and have two very different personalities. I always say that Skunkle was a little old man ever since the day he was born, and his twin sister, get out of the way, chicken, never met a stranger. And would boldly go wherever she wanted. She loved adventures, still does, but she's a little more tame now. But she's thinking about coming and joining us and playing some video games, even though she professes that she's not a great gamer. I think she's better than she likes to think she is. Hi, Pam. Staying dry. Ha ha, you're so funny. Forage everywhere. Everything slowed me down to go to the mines. Let's eat a bowl of that with pumpkin soup. We'll go to 100. I just forget and turn my back on them. Just eating me up. You nasty thing, get away from me. Run away! Better go ahead and eat me some cheese while I'm thinking it. I love cheese. Cheese doesn't love me very much, but I love it. Now, let's go. We don't want to push it. Tomorrow is the first day of summer. Season change, of course, means we have to plant a new garden, new seeds. I'm going to take these bombs out of here. I'm the world's worst. Put this in here. I don't know if that's where I keep it. I'm the world's worst. I accidentally set a bomb off, and I sure don't want to do that. So we're going to go to sleep for the night. How'd we do? 2380. Not too bad. All right, it's the first day of summer. I just take a seat. Just plop myself down. Got too much to do to be plopping myself down. Put this beanie away. Weather report, beautiful sunny day. Fortune teller, mildly perturbed. Living off the land. Yes, I stand near the moving train so I can get some freebies. Ain't ashamed. Oh, look at this mess. Now, my favorite summer seed is watermelon, or melon. I said watermelon because I do dearly love watermelons. I like a yellow-meated melon. I'll eat either, but I love a yellow-meated watermelon. We got mail and I didn't even look. $500 because I'm become part of the community. Let's go see Pierre. Get us some seeds, watermelon seeds. When we were kids, we used to eat watermelons, and we would have watermelon spitting contests, see how far you could spit a watermelon. My grandpa was the most accurate watermelon spitter you ever saw. You had to watch him because you'd be sitting there, and all of a sudden, he'd pop you right between the eyes. Getting supplies, he's got the best, yes he does. Hi, Pierre. And I know every now and then I get these names mixed up. Heck, I do that in real life. 25 of them? Yeah. Maybe we can do a little bit better than that. How about 45? Anything else? Always nice to have a few wheat seeds in case I don't have nothing on hand. I really like that dehydrator, but I don't like spending that money. But I started to say, I sometimes mix these characters' names up. I know who they are. I just get a little out of it. Let's see what the quest is. He wants blueberries. I guess I could try for the paleontologist. I just realized we didn't go see the pig lady yesterday. Like I said, I get sidetracked. I also was telling y'all about how big my dad was. And I said he weighed 148 pounds in his prime. Should have been 248. He wasn't a little skinny feller. Now he was when he was young. Now let's get some melons planted. Whole garden full. Good deal. I wasn't sure how many I had there. Hello, duck. I see that orange there, but I'm going to wait until they're all done. Let's go in here and see what we got going. We got some kale ready to go. We got some ancient fruit. Gonna put the ancient fruit here. I need to get some more seeds for in here. Thinking about summer too, one of the festivals is in summer. They have the luau at the ocean, but I'm not big on the luau. It's just more work. But one of the summer ones that I really enjoy is moonlight jellies. It's just like a traditional thing that you do the moonlight jellies. Another one of my IRL favorites, cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. When I was expecting the twins, that was a craving I had, was cantaloupe. I wanted cantaloupe all the time. And I would take it and peel it and seed it. And I'd get a gallon jar and put it in my refrigerator. I'm going to look around, see if I can find anything that needs doing. I know what I can go do. I can go work on cinder sap. But I crave cantaloupe, so I would cut it, seed it, peel it and everything, and put it in those gallon jars, and I would just go in there and eat 3 or 4 at a time. I loved it. What do you want? Need fish. You want cockles and smoked largemouth bass. It's going to be a little while, dude. I love tomatoes. Not too long ago, I had a chance to eat some heirloom tomatoes. Oh, they were so good. Everybody, says, oh, I like these. They're not as acidic. I like the acidity in the tomatoes, so be it. Was there one over there? That one was coming in behind me. I have to watch some of the stuff. The watermelon, even though the hydration is good for me, the sugar levels aren't too good for me, so I have to watch it. I ration it to myself. I even took some cantaloupes. We grew cantaloupes one year, and we had an unusually good harvest of cantaloupes. So I took and I cut them and fixed them up the way I like them. Try using an axe. And put them in freezer bags. Because, you can buy melons in freezer bags. And I would, during the winter, I would take them out and I would let them thaw just a little bit so they wouldn't break my teeth. And then eat them, and oh man, they were so good. To have cantaloupe that was more or less fresh in the wintertime, fabulous. My dad would take cantaloupes and he would peel them, and try using an axe, Goofy. He would peel them and seed them, like I said, and he would cut them in half, and he would put vanilla ice cream in them. Now, I don't particularly care for ice cream with them, but I do love them. Okay, it's getting late. I need to scramble. But I don't want to leave all this. Getting to bed. 48.76. Good deal. And this is where we'll let y'all go. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you'll know when we put something else out. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we have a ball doing this. So y'all take care, have fun, and God bless.